Dear Robert, this letter started on March 4th, 2018. Sent to Robert Crow on March 7th, 2018. This is regarding the question that I haven't answered, the question why this has happened to me. It baffles me that I have had experiences all my life. They started as a child, and they continue now. I think now, though, I'm able to handle them better than before.
Have you ever wondered about aliens, unknown creatures, or supernatural events in this world? Today, we are taking a journey to the unknown world, accompanied by Nancy, a woman born with a gift. Countless paranormal activities she had with her, we could only walk into a part of her world.
One time I don't know if I should say this, but a young boy had just passed away in the car accident, and I saw a young boy in my classroom playing around with the computer. Looks like he was playing around with the computer stuff, wearing a jacket and all that. It wasn't one of my kids because it was after school. I was like, oh, he was probably just coming to check it out because he was missing school. So, I also, which the first year I went out there, I drove myself, and I would see black-shaped animals walk across the road, and I literally slam on my brakes. Like, crap, people behind me are gonna think I'm crazy. And so then I get close, I'm like, there's nothing there. And then, this is the creepiest one yet. To me, it felt like creepy. I was driving that road, Highway 40, and I just got past the Ouray turnoff, and I'm going around the curve, and this elk, but you can't almost see it because it's all black, literally walks across the highway. Luckily, there was no cars around. Okay, we're going to the animals here soon, because the memories are starting to come back. And it walks across the highway very slow, and I had to slam on brakes. It was not moving very fast. By the end of the week, it was dead on the side of the road, I think, because there was a tarp covering it. And, yeah. So, and then rabbits, of course, on that highway were just committing suicide. Even this year, there was a rabbit going towards La Pointe, literally sat on the line, did not move when I drove by it. So then my coworker, who is my team leader, she's works with me, she came over the hill, it had shifted, and she smacked it. So the rabbit had committed suicide.
What can you tell me about blackbirds? What huge blackbirds, if anything?
There used to be a bald eagle that lived right before you hit Gusher, that lived in the tree. You can see blackbirds going towards La Pointe. I don't know if they're huge. But the last Friday, it was this Friday, there was birds flying, but I feel like they weren't moving. Like, they're flapping their wings, but they're not really moving anywhere. I don't know if that's just normal.
I don't know. You tell me what's normal.
I don't know what's normal.
In Vernal, Utah, there was always legends and myth about skinwalkers. There's a place called Skinwalkers Ranch in Vernal. We have came here for investigations.
Skinwalker Ranch. So one thing we've noticed since we walked probably 200 yards just past that telephone line over there. Let's see if I can. There's power lines right along in here. Yeah, there's one. We have not seen a single animal track.
Long before the Mormons came to Utah, the Native Americans that lived here, they had some unusual encounters. They were greeted from the space. We could see this art painted hundreds of years ago. They are amazing.
So when you were back at the con, we had talked about deer. Specifically, the morning that I was there,
There was deer.
there was deer. Were those deer shape-shifting deer? In that you said they were always right there.
They feel like they know you. Like when they look at you and you're like, you know, so there's a story I'm gonna tell you, and I know some of the things I bring up is always about Wyoming, but it's because I've had more, 13 years I lived there. But I was told this story, and it's not a story, it's supposed to be true. We have casinos up there on the reservation that I lived in, and this man with a very tall hat kept winning, and so my coworker told me that they went over to check and see what was going on, and the guy got up, left, and as he was running out the door, shifted into a deer. And so when you hear those stories and you feel it and you dream it, makes you wonder how many people can be both. I don't understand why the black shapes scare me so much. I've always been told don't interact with them, and don't let them know you see them, because they will then, I always feel, attach themselves to you, and well, maybe that's why I don't leave the house because they're probably surrounding my house. I don't know.
With all these gifts Nancy has in her life, it is hard for us to imagine her daily life. But she smiles to all of them, walking on a path surrounded by darkness. Yet her heart is the brightest light for her to continue her journey.